Hey Raider Nation! What's good, Silver and Black family? It's your boy here, fired up and ready to dive into the hottest Las Vegas Raiders news that's got us all buzzing with that just win, baby energy. Can you feel it? The 2025 season is finally here, and our Raiders are stepping onto the field with a brand new vibe that's got the potential to shake up the entire NFL. Picture this, a legendary coach back in the game, paired with a proven quarterback who's hungry for redemption. That's right, Pete Carroll and Gino Smith are teaming up in Las Vegas, and if their history is any indication, this could be the combo that turns our fortunes around after that tough 4-13 slog last year. But will it click right out of the gate? We're about to break it all down, from the high-stakes Week 1 showdown to the key players who could make or break our season. Hold on tight, because this isn't just another update, it's a deep dive into what makes this Raiders squad tick. We'll talk roster shakes, defensive battles, offensive firepower, and even some juicy coaching matchups that have revenge written all over them. By the end, you'll be as pumped as I am, ready to raid the comments with your takes on how far this team can go. What do you think, Raider Nation? Is this the year we reclaim our spot in the playoffs? Let's jump in and see if the Carroll Smith era starts with a bang. Pete Carroll's return to the NFL is like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart of Raider Nation. After a year away, this Super Bowl champ is back, bringing his infectious energy and that relentless, compete mentality that turned the Seahawks into a powerhouse. At 73, turning 74 soon, some might question if he still got it, but from what we've seen in training camp, Carroll's bouncing around like a rookie, pushing everyone to elevate their game. Players are already raving about him, saying his daily fire is contagious. Wide receiver Jakobi Meyers can't get over how Carroll's bursts of enthusiasm keep the whole team locked in, while Gino Smith, who knows him best, calls him the same energetic force every single day. Even tight end Michael Mayer, who's had his ups and downs, says he could listen to Carroll's motivational speeches all day long. That's the kind of trust he's building fast. This isn't just hype, it's about creating a culture where competition thrives on every snap. Carroll's themed practice days, like Competition Wednesday, have the squad buying in, forcing veterans and rookies alike to step up or get left behind. For a team that's seen too many regime changes, having a leader like this feels like a miracle, especially in a stacked AFC West with trophy-winning coaches everywhere. Gino Smith's arrival in Las Vegas is the perfect reunion story, straight out of a Hollywood script. Traded from the Seahawks where he revived his career under Carroll, Smith's got that veteran savvy and arm talent to finally give our offense a real shot caller. After years of inconsistency at QB, having a guy who's thrown for over 4,000 yards in back-to-back seasons feels like striking silver and black gold. He's already connecting with our weapons in preseason, like that beautiful touchdown loft to Brock Bowers that had everyone hyped. Smith's poise in the pocket and ability to extend plays could unlock levels we haven't seen since the Carr days, especially with Carroll's system tailored to his strengths. It's no wonder the duo's being touted as the biggest reason for optimism this year. Chip Kelly stepping in as offensive coordinator is a game-changer, bringing his innovative schemes to a unit that was flat-out dreadful last season. Known for his up-tempo style, Kelly's going to lean hard on our young stars to create mismatches and keep defenses guessing. With new pieces in place, expect a balanced attack that mixes run and pass to wear teams down over 4 quarters. At the heart of it is second-year tight end Brock Bowers, who's already looking unguardable with his hands and route running. Pair him with a strong tight end room, and we've got weapons that can exploit any coverage. Then there's rookie running back Ashton Jeanty, our first-round beast who reminds folks of Marshawn Lynch with his power and vision. He's set to jolt the ground game and open up play action for Smith. Don't sleep on Zamir White, either. He's reshaped his body this offseason, looking quicker and more agile in preseason reps. The offensive line needs to step up after last year's struggles, but if they gel, this group could average over 25 points a game. Kelly's playbook emphasizes toughness in the trenches, using multiple tight end sets to control the line of scrimmage. Raider Nation, picture the possibilities. Drives that end in touchdowns, not punts. If the run game clicks early, it'll take pressure off the defense and let Smith air it out. This new-look offense has us dreaming big, but execution starts now. Malcolm Kuntz needs to bounce back from his injury-plagued year and rediscover that pass-rush spark he showed before. Then there's Tyree Wilson, the former top 10 pick who's finally looking like the player we drafted after a strong preseason. He could slide inside and provide versatility. Defensive tackle Adam Butler is solid, but guys like Jonah Laulu will get chances to step up and earn those snaps. Graham's scheme relies on generating pressure without blitzing too much, protecting a suspect secondary. With Wilkins out, the run defense could be vulnerable, but if the line holds up, it buys time for our corners to make plays. This unit survived regime changes thanks to Graham's coaching, and now with Carroll's input, there might be some magic brewing. What do you think, fans? Can this D turn weaknesses into strengths? If they harass quarterbacks like Drake May in Week 1, it'll set a tone for the whole season. May's shown flashes in his rookie year, but our defense can exploit his inexperience if we bring heat early. On the flip side, their offense is coordinated by none other than Josh McDaniels, our former head coach fired on Halloween 2023. Talk about revenge motive. He'll know Graham's tendencies inside out, making this a chess match of epic proportions. But here's a potential edge. Patriots star cornerback Christian Gonzalez is dealing with a hamstring injury from late July and didn't practice on September 1st, leaving his status up in the air. Coach Vrabel says Gonzalez is working hard to return, but if he's out or limited, it opens windows for Smith to target our receivers. That could be huge for Bowers and company to exploit mismatches. Raider Nation, this game's a tone setter. A win here silences doubters and builds momentum. Are you ready for the drama? Let's break down the key battles that could decide it. First up, our defensive line versus the Patriots' revamped offensive front. This matchup could dictate the flow of the game. New England has 4 new starters, including first-round tackle Will Campbell, so they're still gelling as a unit. That's prime opportunity for Crosby and the boys to wreak havoc, challenging them with stunts and power rushes to disrupt the run and pass. Crosby alone is a nightmare, but Kuntz and Wilson's contributions will be key. If Wilson builds on his preseason dominance, sliding inside to pair with Butler, we could stuff the run and force May into mistakes. Laulu and other depth pieces need to rotate in fresh to keep the pressure consistent over 60 minutes. Graham's got to scheme creatively, maybe mixing coverages to confuse McDaniels. A strong pass rush eases the burden on our corners, who aren't the strongest group. If we win in the trenches, it limits their possessions and gives our offense more chances. Imagine the impact, fans. Sacks, forced fumbles, a defense that bends but doesn't break. This battle could propel us to victory. What are your predictions for Crosby's stat line? On the offensive side, our new-look attack faces a Patriots defense with 5 new starters and a fresh coordinator in Terrell Williams. They've got question marks too, especially if Gonzalez is sidelined, which could leave their secondary exposed. Smith's accuracy and Kelly's play calling should capitalize, using quick releases and screens to build rhythm early. The run game is crucial. Jeanty's college beast mode needs to translate, pounding between the tackles to set up play action. White's improved agility adds a change of pace threat, potentially breaking big gains if the line holds. With no true WR1, we'll rely on Bowers drawing coverage to free up others like Myers. Multiple tight end sets could be the formula, controlling the clock and wearing down their front. If the OL avoids last year's penalties and breakdowns, we sustain drives and convert in the red zone. Touchdowns over field goals, that's the goal to pull ahead. Raider Nation, visualize it. Jeanty rumbling for 100 yards, Smith dropping dimes. This offense has the tools to shine. Do you see them putting up 24+ points? Wrapping this up with a prediction. I'm calling Las Vegas Raiders 24, New England Patriots